Hello and welcome to this new video from Olfert&Co. My name is Tobias and it's great to have you with us again. In this video, we want to introduce you to the new TAG Heuer Monaco in the Golf Special Edition. Of course, it existed before, but now here in the revised version with the current Mics Caliber 02. There have been some changes in the appearance, and I would say let's just delve into that in the next few minutes. Let's look at the differences. And generally, let's just present you with this beautiful Monaco. If you would like to continue supporting us, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. And of course, tune in again next time. But first, enjoy the video. Now we see the box of the TAG Heuer Monaco Golf Special Edition in front of us. And let me know how you find this color combination. I'm just somehow an absolute fan of it. I like this combination of light baby blue, dark blue and orange. It just looks super good. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I don't actually think so, because the Golf is quite a popular variant of the Monaco. And it fits wonderfully, of course, when the design of the box matches accordingly. And then let's see if the inside continues this way, and that can be confirmed. Indeed, we have here, on the right side, once again, TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 02 Golf Special Edition. And here we have a practical travel case, nicely made of leather with the TAG Heuer brand. And let's quickly take a look inside together. Inside, and when you lift this up again, you will find all the documents related to the watch underneath. I find it very well crafted and also solidly made. Especially when buying such high quality watches, the packaging is naturally part of it. I think it's great that TAG Heuer has done it this way. When we open this travel box, then the new TAG Heuer Monaco Golf welcomes us. What do you think of the watch? Do you still remember the older version? I'll gladly show it to you here so you can compare the appearance again. So it has changed marginally, especially the size of the stripes. But I would say let's focus on the new version now. And here we have the Monaco Golf in its full glory. Price-wise, the Monaco Golf is now at 6,700 euros, while the predecessor was at 6,200 euros. However, there have been price increases everywhere in the meantime. Therefore, one shouldn't weigh this too heavily. In terms of dimensions, we remain at 39mm in diameter, or here in the square. But of course we will measure that again. And first take another look at the case body. Here, beautifully crafted, nicely satin finished, nicely brushed. And with the polished elements, especially the edges here, it gives the watch a really nice finish. Incredibly good. And in general, the watch is of course clearly recognizable as a Monaco. Not only because of the size or because of the design language, but of course also because of the Monaco lettering here at 12 o'clock. But that is of course rather incidental. Here we take another look at the dial in its entirety. So it is classically held here in a beautiful high gloss blue. And we have the Golf colors again here with the stripe in the right quarter, I would say. And they are then interrupted by the dial. That means we have here, it feels like multiple layers of the dial. And here again in the subdial, we have the Golf colors embedded. What is also very nice, of course, are the hands. That means the chronograph hand is kept in orange here. And the hands of the two subdials for the chrono are also kept in orange. And thus, of course, they stand out nicely. On the right side, we find the two pushers for starting, stopping, and resetting the chronograph. The caliber, Heuer, with an 80-hour power reserve is installed here. Truly a great caliber from the house of TAG Heuer. And such a unique design, which is of course rare to find. Attached, here is a beautifully perforated blue leather strap. And ending here. We still have the film on it, but of course it ends in a very high quality folding clasp. It can also be conveniently adjusted seamlessly to the wrist here. You can't adjust it if you don't have pre-punch steps, but you can really slide and lock it freely according to your preference. Superbly finished. And while we're here at the back, we can also take a look at the case back. Really well done, nicely screwed down. And then with the great display window and the rotor, which is modeled after a wheel rim, is imitated. I think it's really great. Very, very beautiful. I'm curious to hear what you think about the watch, what your opinions are, because I actually like the watch a lot. Of course, we have sapphire glass installed on the front. You can also see the whole thing here. It is nicely elevated and wonderfully crafted. It's worth mentioning. I mean, it's not a diver's watch. However, it is still water resistant up to 100 meters or 10 ATM. There are other manufacturers who handle this differently with their chronographs, which only go up to 30 meters. And I really think it's worth highlighting that the Monaco is water resistant up to 100 meters. And now I would say, let's take a look at the case dimensions together. And there we also measure by hand a width of 39.1 millimeters. This is of course representative of the diameter in quotes. And the case height is 15.0 mm. And the lug distance shouldn't be too large either. We are at 47.5 millimeter there. For those who are still interested in what kind of lug width we have here, we then come to 22 mil. Of course, we also have Luminova installed in the Monaco. Specifically, the indices are luminescent, as well as the hour and minute hands, making them suitable for reading in the dark. In that context, let's take another look at the weight of the Monaco Golf. And we are at 125 grams, so really a pleasant weight. And now you see the watch on my wrist again, as always, 18 to 18.5 centimeters in circumference. And here now the 39 millimeter Monaco. Really a beautiful watch. I think the design fun is just great. A watch that you immediately recognize. And especially here in the Golf Special Edition, I personally like it the best. I'm curious to know what your opinions are. Whether it's too colorful for you, too playful, but I always have this classic Porsche with the Golf design in mind. And that's really a beautiful story. It definitely wears very, very comfortably. I also find it visually very nice to see. On the wrist, especially in combination, the rally strap here is also great to wear. Feel free to share your opinion on the TAG Heuer Monaco Golf. Did you find the old one nicer, or do you prefer the new variant here better? I'm really looking forward to your opinion. So, unfortunately, we are already at the end of our video. We hope, of course, that you enjoyed the video and especially the day you spent here. If you have any questions, please just leave them in the comments below. And if you would like to support us further, feel free to leave a like for the video and subscribe to the channel. Then you won't miss any more videos in the future. But now I would say until next time. Bye.